Greetings, Autobots, and welcome back to Doom Eternal. We're going to jump right back in, not waste any time, and continue on with our 100% ultra-violence adventure. Where we left off Stroke time. Where we left off last episode, we slaughtered the first of the 3 Hell Priests and conquered Hell on Earth. And now we find ourselves at the Fortress of Doom, ready for our next mission.
I do not have the means to locate the second Hell Priest. Your celestial locator is missing a component. We will need a replacement. I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher. The flame belch is now ready for your approval.
So here we have ourselves the hub, the main mission hub of this game, the Fortress of Doom. Essentially, think of it as like a Justice League watchtower where Doom Guy surveys the planet and teleports in when his help is needed. So first off, we have our new Flame Belch equipment launcher. An incredibly useful tool. Nice. The way the Flame Belch works in this game is you use the triangle button, you're playing on PlayStation, and it fires a, burst of flame. And what that does is it douses enemies in flame, which produces armor shards, which is incredibly useful, especially if you're playing this game on the harder difficulties. This right here is a Sentinel Crystal. Walk up to it and click the stick, and you get to choose one of each of these upgrades, with completing both of them in one particular area giving you a special upgrade. So we have the first one here, Quick Draw Belch. Flame Belch takes less time to cool down. I go for this one first, or Napalm Belch. In fact, Heavy and Super Heavy Demons stay on fire longer, or faster cooldown. We'll go with the faster cooldown. We're going to get everything in this playthrough anyway, but we're just going to go for the ones that I personally enjoy the most. We'll get a lot of utility out of it. So right now we've got our very basic equipment, our combat shotgun, heavy cannon. Now you may notice I've got the wrong mod, and the reason why is because I actually recorded episode 2 of this series about a few days ago, but I accidentally, the footage just wasn't up to snuff. I didn't enjoy the commentary, and I just thought it was quite crap in comparison to the last part, so I scrapped it. So I had to start the game over and then get to here. But we have a ARC Resistance Network update. Let's listen in.
This is an ARC broadcast. There are reports coming out of the quarantined Hellified zone near the San Andreas Chasm. Satellite imagery show what ARC personnel believe to be the legendary Doomslayer himself fighting the mortally challenged. The Doomslayer, or Doom Guy as he is sometimes referred to, was thought to be a myth of the Resistance, a sort of avenging angel. He was last reported to be seen on Mars and is allegedly responsible for the destruction of the Argent Tower there. He disappeared soon afterwards. The UAC continues to deny all reports of his existence. We will continue to broadcast new information as we receive it.
So the ARC is like a resistance cell located on Earth. With a little mission select and master levels. We don't have any master levels currently, but seeing as this is 100%, I will try to do the master levels on at least Hurt Me Plenty, as the master levels are incredibly complicated. But I've rattled on long enough. You guys are eager to see the next episode. So, we've calibrated the portal with our destination set. Let's head in for Exultia. To put an end to the demonic consumption of Earth, the Hell Priests must be eliminated. Following the death of Daig Nilox, the remaining 2 Hell Priests have gone missing. You must return to Exultia, forsaken city of Sentinel Pass, to acquire the device necessary to locate the remaining priests and save Earth. And here we have arrived at Exultia. Right off the bat, this level is an amazing visual aesthetic. See here, a giant titan being ran through by I think it's called an Atlan mech. We'll actually get to play as one of those things in the new Doom. But just drop down here, right next to the starting area, and get yourself a secret extra life. We'll do some light platforming here on these little walls. And make our way up here. This wolf acts as a sort of guide, telling us where to go. Now here we have basic zombies, but these are unwilling. I think this would be a good chance to demonstrate the flame belch. So using the flame belch actually drops armor shards. Granted, we're already full on armor, but it's a nice little demonstration. Just make our way through and then immediately turn here and you'll get a codex entry about Exultia. Now we have a combat arena coming up here. Oh, I've been looking forward to this. Let's just get right into the thick of it. Just like before, always stay on the move, keep killing, and assess the threats. Let's try out a new micro missile mod. No cackety even there. Like chess, we just need to assess which demons are the bigger priority. We have fodder demons right here, which are just, well, as the name would imply, basic fodder. So take them out any which way you see fit, with the zombies being the least threatening, and the gargoyles, these little fellas here, being very irritating. So let's just stick them right through the gob. Make our way through this door, but we're blocked by a new demon, the Hell Knight. As Meat Hook starts playing, let's pepper through the micro missiles. I'm mangling my words a lot this episode. There we go, blew him up into bloody chunks. So the Codex also demonstrates demon weaknesses, and certain demons like the Dread Knight, Hell Knight, and Baron of Hell are weak to the chain gun. So we'll get that gun later on. Here we unlock our latest ability, the Blood Punch. Glory killing demons fills up your Blood Punch gauge, and in doing so, you can do this. That's so cool. Blood punching is incredibly useful for not only fodder crowd control, but also just utility, as flame belched demons can drop resources when blood punched, especially if you get an upgrade which allows them to drop health, or enemies killed by the shockwave actually drop health. Oh yes, that was one I wanted to do before with the gargoyle, but I ended up doing the wrong one by mistake. Grenade him, belch him, and there we go. Look at that. This right here is a rune. Now runes are like little equipable buffs that give you different skills and whatnot. We have here, Dazed and Confused, Air Control, Chrono Strike, Equipment Fiend. Now, for this first one, for this build, I'm going to go with Equipment Fiend first. I'm probably going to go with Equipment Fiend, Punch and Reeve, and Blood Fueled. Blood Fueled is incredibly helpful. In fact, I'll go with Blood Fueled first. In a game where movement is key to survival, anything like that will be tip-top essential. Let's just check our map, make sure we've gotten ourselves... Yep, we have a little secret below us. And don't worry, I'll go through and get every one of them. So what you're going to want to do is just go down here where this little hellified soldier is. Gamered. And then, you can see here we've got a little speed boost. This cracked wall, smash it here, and get yourself an Arachnotron toy. Another one for the collection. Alright, so we're just going to want to come down here and we'll be faced with another combat arena. You guys know the drill. If it moves, kill it. Let's just see, this is where the combat starts getting more hectic. It's kind of hard to commentate, but I'm just going to... Come on, don't die. Yes! Go ahead, kill him. There we go. Good save. Especially at this early stage in the game, Hell Knights are incredibly dangerous. We don't really have the weaponry to take them down efficiently. We're quite low on ammo as well, so... Nice, nice. Blood punch them. Now, that's the thing, you have to keep glory killing to fill your blood punch. You can do it. 2 glory kills fills a blood punch. Doesn't matter how big or how small the demon is, if you glory kill it, it will contribute to your blood punch. And I get some armor there. We're a bit low on shotgun ammo, so we're gonna focus more on using our heavy cannon just to whittle down the horde. Squish him. There we go. Eat up, big man. Give me your face. I just get too into this game. It's just too much fun. And we'll just flame belch, grenade, and just pile on the damage. This is just a taste of how hectic the combat's going to become. So if you guys are up for fast-paced combat and just overall chaotic gameplay, hey, you're definitely going to get what you're looking for. Nice. Now we've acquired a weapon point. Weapon points, as the name would imply, are used to upgrade your weapons. Completing combat milestones and clearing encounters will give you more points. As you can see in the top right hand corner of the screen, we have regular combat encounters, which is the red gauge, Slayer Gate, which is the purple one, and secret encounters, which are the pink ones. Let's see. I did not mean to do that. I'm just trying to set all of them on fire and blood punch them, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So we're just going to want to continue up here, but before you go here, turn to the back and you'll find yourself another codex page. There we go. I enjoy doing these kinds of videos. It's just fun to go through this game and be methodical and slow when it comes to the collectibles, but still be completely balls to the walls when it comes to the combat. So you have a little punchable. Make our way up here. Yeah, I'm taking a page out of Press X for ASMR's book. Controller sounds. You will bow to me. You know, if I had one thing to say to him, Press X, if you're watching, first off, love your Doom videos, mate. I just have one, well, not really a criticism, but I would like to see you do more commentary, because the controller sounds are great, but I love just you talking about the games. You're clearly passionate about what you're playing, and it's just fun. You know, people pick up on that. It's why a lot of videos are just fun to watch, because of the people playing, even if the game itself isn't your favourite. Now we have another codex page. Now what we're supposed to do here is break these chains, and breaking them will unlock a gate, or some kind of chain trap, which gives us arguably the most useful of our moveset. The dash. As the name implies, we press the circle button. It allows us to quickly move from one side to the other. Invaluable for escaping hordes of demons or repositioning in a tight combat encounter. We put our new dash to the test with some platforming. And now we can get ourselves the Celestial Locator component. We have a little cutscene first. that gives me the chills every time I see that cutscene. We met King Novik, the leader of this Night Sentinels, though I'm not sure if he's dead or alive, but we've taken the Celestial Locator to aid in our mission. But the Hell Priests, as King Novik stated, they're of Sentinel blood, but Doomguy naturally doesn't give a toss about any of that and is going to kill them anyway, which is fine by me. Now, this is something I actually forgot to mention on my first recording. If you stop here and look down there, you can actually see a rabbit. Now, Doom fans know that rabbits are incredibly significant, as this is actually Doomguy's pet rabbit, Daisy. She appears in many spots all across the game as a little hidden Easter egg, which I think is pretty cute. I bungled that one. I was trying to be a bit more precise. Just pepper him with missiles, grenade him, stun him a bit. There we go. I see we got a Cacodemon from the sound of it. And use that speed boost. Put some distance between them. Perfect. Flame belch him quick. Get some good armor. And just some basic fodder demons. Imps and zombies. Oh, another Hell Knight from the looks of it. You guys know the protocol? You can take them down. I've killed bigger and worse than these guys. Oh yeah, we have Blood Punch. Actually, I keep forgetting we have Blood Punches. Blood Punches do significant damage on heavy demons, though they pretty much insta-gent fodder demons. Now that we have the dash, we can actually proceed through the main part of the level. But what we're going to do first is turn back to where we came and just do some light platforming here, because as you can see, there's a little gore nest here. This is a secret encounter. Finding these gore nests and destroying them will activate a secret enemy encounter, as the name implies. This one is just simple, 2 Cacodemons. So we're just going to bait them into coming close to us, and then feeding them their daily dose of grenades. There we go. Nice. Secret encounter completed and a weapon point acquired. I do believe we can actually spend some of our upgrade tokens or upgrade points now. Yes, we can. We have 8 to spend, so we're going to first upgrade our explosion size for our combat shotgun sticky bomb mod. Explosion size now increased by 45%.
This Sentinel battery can be used to provide additional power to your ship. Several modules remain unused. Finding more batteries will enable you to utilize the full functions of your command station.
Almost like a currency of sorts, Sentinel batteries can be used to access secret goodies and skins in the Fortress of Doom. Now we've taken a slipgate and we've gone to hell itself. And we've been introduced to a new demon, the Revenant. His cannons are his weak points, so if you can take them down with precision bolts or sticky bombs, or just good old-fashioned rocket launchers, any way works. Another gargoyle. But we also have a plasma rifle, an iconic classic Doom weapon. That slowdown that we get whenever we aim, incredibly useful for positioning as well as just taking stock of the situation. And we murder the demon hordes one by one. Nice. Now, we have a little suit of armor here, which we can climb and get. It's not mandatory, but we don't really need it right now. We've pretty much got full armor. But there is a secret down here. Come to this punchable block and give it a good old smackaroo. Why did I say that? It's just silly. Come down this pathway and you'll get yourself an album which you can play at the Fortress of Doom. We got arguably the most iconic song in the Doom OST at Doom's Gate. This hellified fortress is where we need to go. We need to go through here, but a punch won't do it. We'll need something with a bit more firepower. Beware of this pink sludge. When you walk in it, it slows your movement speed drastically, and you can't jump or dash. Arguably one of my least favourite mechanics in this game. But we do have an auto map, so it at least makes it somewhat less arduous. Now, oh, I hate that. Just paper cut gashes on the wall. Not very pleasant to look at. So, well, if we handled that better, we wouldn't have had to walk through the evil Teletubby custard. Just this environment, man, it's disgustingly grim. These fleshy growths and pustules, ugh. Now, we can get ourselves, let me think, microwave beam or precision bolt. We'll go with precision bolt. Just because it's one of the more, well, all of the mods are useful, but this one is incredibly useful for sniping weak points.
You can use it to activate the mech and clear a path forward.
Alright, got the power core. These guys clearly didn't have a good time with things. They just haven't watched enough ASMR videos. I'll cheer them right up. Pop in the battery and watch the fireworks. Alright, so now that we've cleared our path, we can advance. Let's check our map just to make sure we haven't left anything behind. Nope. We do have a codex page right above us, which we'll just find in our main path. You can't mess up. Right here. History of the Night Sentinels. Hang on, let me check my ammo count. We're okay for ammo, but now why not? Half foot will travel. Well, what about half saw will chain? It was terrible. It's a terrible joke. You know, it's fun just to crack crappy jokes. Activate these little pentagrams. Would you guys be interested in seeing, like, maybe one-off videos or just once a week retro game videos? Something like an old school Sundays where I tackle levels from classic games or just do one-offs for classic games to gauge interest in then making a full series. Chances are I'll probably make a full series of the game by default, but it especially helps if you guys are interested. Let's be sneaky and target this Arachnotron. Let's turret. Nah, let's just jump right into the fray and go crazy. Holy crap, I didn't think I would actually go manage to do that. That was sick. Have a blade through the brain. Yeah, that speed boost is really coming in handy. Quick scope. Let's see if I can do another quick scope. Balls up. Around here we can snipe off his little rocket pods. And then deliver the coup de grace. And just smush his brain. I don't know why I'm glory killing whenever I'm already full health. Maybe it's just because it gives me a bit of wiggle room just to plan my next move. Now remember there's going to be a Hell Knight and... Yep. Right on cue. Missiles away, danger close. Just remember, use your dash. It can be invaluable in dodging Hell Knight attacks. Their ground pounds can hit hard and fast. Then again, every demon can. but Hell Knights in particular. Switch out our mod. Pop that guy, grenade, flame belch, and then just completely rack him. Nice. Whoa! That's the second time an Arachnotrons went flying. Is that just going to be a recurring thing in this series? The flying Arachnotrons of hell? It's like a circus act. Up you get. There we go, we're in the groove. We are cooking the gas. Just flame out some demons just to get some extra armor. And, you know, I'm just feeling extra spiteful. Popped his head. The weapon points, what are we setting at? 3. We could probably upgrade something else. Yes, precision bolt movement speed increase by 13%. We'll snag that. Every little upgrade helps, and you'll notice some upgrades in particular will absolutely be invaluable. Wait. Didn't I kill you already? I'm an enthusiastic, happy Doomslayer. Zooming around, let's check our bearings. A dash refill here, does what the name implies. Keeps us in the air for longer. Make our way over here and grab ourselves another Sentinel Power Core. A lot of sort of, not so much backtracking, but mech stuff in this level. Now you may notice I'm belching the demons with the flames at the last second before their glory kill's available, and the reason for that is because at this stage in the game without an upgrade, heavy and super heavy demons don't stay on fire for very long, so we need to make it count. But if you drop down from this sword here at the Atlan mech, we can come around and find our second secret encounter of the level. This one spawns a bunch of lost souls. Simply destroy these barrels with either your plasma gun or your heavy cannon. Instant, easy, Chris. Well, looks like there's no way out but through. Now that's badass. You get to dive inside the belly of the beast, figuratively and literally. As we land in a pile of former humans from the looks of it. This is definitely one of my least favourite combat arenas, mostly just because of the purple slime. It may not seem like that big a deal, but any decrease to your movement speed is simply crushing in this game. You need to keep on the move. Even the smallest demon can kill you if you're not careful. Oh, hello. There we go. That gets my blood punch gauge filled back up. Nice. Oh yeah, just styling on them. Doomguy checks under his bed for demons, but not because he's afraid, because he's bored. Come on, big man. Come on. Get down here, Sentinel. The sound design on the glory kills is incredible. Just the sickening crunch and splatter of the demons. Stock up a wee bit. Now, if I recall correctly, there's another Sentinel Power Core needing to be acquired to activate this mech. So we're just going to come over here, punch the block, make our way up here. But yeah, about the old school Sundays idea, I actually recently got Sly Cooper on the PlayStation, or the PlayStation 5 store, and I've been loving it. I've never played the game before, or any of the Sly games, but I've quickly fallen in love with the characters and the style of it. It's a very witty game, a lot like Ratchet and Clank, but with a different sort of tone. It's a bit more, I hesitate to say, gritty. But Sly goes for a bit of a darker sort of storytelling, despite being about essentially anthro animals. But I would love to cover it, even as a one-off. So if you guys want to see a video to sort of gauge interest, or even just because you want to see Sly Cooper ASMR, please don't hesitate to let me know. We have our second upgrade here. We'll get the armor, unlocking Quick Draw Belch. Now our Flame Belch takes less time to cool down. And also increases armor by 25, but that's not as cool. Oof. This place does not look nice.
Oh, hello. Ah.
I remember this. This was the place with that game journalist. He was having like the worst time possible. He was really struggling with it. But well, let's just be horrible. Just bully this Arachnotron.
Stop it. Ow.
Yeah, I won't be doing much sort of behind cover tricks in this game. Though I will do it here and there, just where it's somewhat advantageous. But I prefer to just get right into the thick of it when it comes to the combat. Let's see, how are we for collectibles? We're actually close to the end of the level. We just gotta do a few more platforming tricks and we'll actually be roughly around, yes, this right here is a Slayer gate. We have to get a Slayer key, but after I take care of these gargoyles, I'll show you one of the funniest things you can do in this game. It's a little, not so much trophy, but it gives you a special icon for your online exploits. Go up to a Slayer gate and just punch it. You would get a little prompt called ow for punching a Slayer gate. We need some armor. Now, Slayer gates are optional combat encounters which when completed will give us... Well, that is unexpected. I've never actually triggered that before. In all my time playing this level, I've never grabbed this armor. I didn't know it would actually spawn a monster closet style trap. Oh, call me impressed. So, we need the key. And the key itself is located, if I could climb up, there we go, 10 years later. If we just make our way up here, and then dash over here, and then we get the Slayer key. Now that we have the key, we can unlock the Slayer gate, where we're faced with an incredibly tough combat encounter. But we should be able to handle it if we just keep our heads cool and our guns loaded. We start off being faced by a swarm of basic fodder demons, a sort of litmus test, so we'll just blood punch the lot of them. Remember, 2 glory kills fills your blood punch, so don't be afraid to get down and dirty with the demon just to get your blood punch filled up. Toby's just going exploring. Probably hears something outside. If I recall correctly, there's a Dread Knight that's about to spawn soon. An incredibly tough demon at this early stage of the game. Save a blood punch for card fodder, weakens them so we can refill our blood punch. There's a Revenant spawning below, so we just need to be conscious of that. There he is. Just blood punch him. Oh, There we go. There's the Dread Knight. I'll switch to micro missiles to try and falter him. Ooh, there you are, big man. Blood punch, so I tried to switch to the super shotgun there. So we'll just try and bait them down. Whoa, watch out. Oh yeah, we're struggling, but that's just because we have poor equipment at this stage of the game. Our kit's not really up to snuff. We don't really have the equipment necessary for taking on these kinds of demons more efficiently. You can see we're cutting it a little close. We ended up using a life. Well, that's what lives are for, so I won't belly it too much. Oh, come on. There we go. That'll soften him up. Come here, big man. Killed our first Dread Knight. All about just thinning out the crowd. Nice. We're getting there. Should be close to the end of the encounter. Just keep killing. That twisted version of just keep swimming. Yes! Slayer Gate completed. We've got ourselves all of the combat encounters except for the main ones. And we've earned ourselves an Empyrean Key. Empyrean Keys are used to unlock the Unmaker, a returning weapon from Doom 64. So we'll just continue to make our way through the level. Now we have 2 collectibles left. Let's see. And we have an extra life here. This should help to reimburse us for the one that we lost in that Slayer Gate. Good stuff.
The Betrayer's life signal is nearby.
So you go down here and continue the story, but what you do is come around to this little outcropping with the magma and sneak around the corner and you get yourself a Cacodemon toy. Leaving us with just one last collectible, a codex page.
There are motion sensors and artillery everywhere.
I told you all to leave me here. I am where I belong. Saving your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse. And now you seek to defy the Calm Maker herself. It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine. Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, and his soul be at peace. And so will mine.
The Betrayer right here, also known as Commander Valen, is a key character in this game's lore, as in a codex entry it explains that he betrayed the Night Sentinels by making a deal with, I think, the Khan Maker in order to spare the life of his son, but his son ended up being possessed into the Icon of Sin. So he was technically spared, but given a fate worse than death. After that, he chose to self-exile for his crimes. He's actually quite an interesting character. We'll learn more about him in his codex entry, but I'll read it in some other video. I'm going to keep the pace
Extraction
going.
point has been identified. I will mark its location on your HUD.
Just have some more basic platforming. It's almost about like Super Mario. We have ourselves another life. Just stand on this platform. Eventually it will start to collapse. And then just jump and dash off it. And you get yourself another extra life. leaving us with 7 lives right now. Definitely not bad. We could have 8 if we didn't die during that Slayer gate, but I'd take 7 lives over only 1. And now we make our way to the final combat arena of the episode. Let's make it a good one. Ooh. Right there, you see that purple orb? That there's quad damage. A power-up synonymous with the Quake games. As the name would imply, it multiplies your damage by 4. So let's just go wild. That staggers an Arachnotron in one shot. Right, don't get in the way of my shot. See, we don't have the ice bomb yet, so we have to still be careful. Whoa. You see what I mean? You can get swarmed incredibly fast in this game. Let's try and get some air superiority. Nice, nice, nice. We have to get rid of that cack demon fast. Eat up, big man. Nice, nice. Keep the momentum going. We have low ammo, so there's Meat Hook plays aside. I apologize if my commentary isn't as engaging during combat encounters. Oftentimes I just like to sort of sit stone-faced and concentrate. What? Oi, get out the road. Oh, you made me mess up. Why did I miss that one? Alright. We've completed Exaltia and unlocked fast travel. We've acquired all the collectible goodies. So let's make our way to the exit portal. As we close out, let's play Doom Eternal ASMR Part 2. Mwah. I won't be skipping these little mission tallying screens as I feel it's incredibly satisfying. All 15 items unlocked. We also get experience, which doesn't really do much, it's just a sort of bragging rights thing. But we make our way back to the Fortress of Doom.
You can now find the remaining Hell Priests by activating your Celestial Locator. The second Hell Priest is located in the northern region of Earth. I will calibrate the portal now.
Thank you for watching.
Several areas locked off due to power constraints. Once power has been restored, you will be able to access the entire ship.
Well, if you didn't interrupt me, Vega, I would have said something. Thank you all for watching Doom Eternal ASMR Let's Play, Episode 2. I hope this video was to your liking. You guys get a kick out of it, whether it's entertaining to watch, relaxing to listen to, or helps you in any way during your own Doom Eternal adventures. All that being said, Zorobot ASMR, signing off for the night. Autobots, transform and roll out to bed. Till all are one.